The Great Migration was a defining moment in American history. It marked a period of profound change and transformation for millions of African Americans. From the early 1900s to the 1970s, millions of African Americans left the South. They were driven by the promise of better opportunities and the hope of escaping the oppressive conditions they faced. They journeyed north and west, seeking a better life. This migration was not just a physical movement, but a profound shift in the social and cultural fabric of the nation. This wasn't just a simple relocation, it was a mass movement for freedom and opportunity. Entire families and communities uprooted their lives in search of a place where they could thrive. Imagine entire communities packing their belongings, boarding trains, and leaving behind everything they knew. The courage and determination it took to make such a journey cannot be overstated. This was the reality for many African Americans during the Great Migration. They faced uncertainty and the unknown, but their resolve was unwavering. They left behind the harsh segregation and limited opportunities of the South. The oppressive Jim Crow laws and the constant threat of violence were left in the past as they sought new beginnings. The Great Migration was a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. It showcased the strength and determination of those who dared to dream of a better life. It was a journey fueled by hope for a brighter future. The migrants carried with them not just their belongings, but their aspirations and dreams for a better tomorrow. This migration would reshape the social, cultural, and economic landscape of America. The contributions of these migrants would leave an indelible mark on the cities they moved to. This movement of people wasn't just about escaping hardship, it was about seeking something better. It was about the pursuit of equality, justice, and the American dream. It was about the pursuit of dreams and the belief in a brighter future for themselves and their children. The legacy of the Great Migration continues to influence and inspire generations to this day. Life in the South was difficult for African Americans. Jim Crow laws enforced segregation and discrimination was rampant. Opportunities for education, employment, and even basic human rights were severely limited. The North and West offered a glimmer of hope. Stories of better jobs, better pay, and a chance for a more dignified life traveled south. Word of mouth, letters from relatives, and even advertisements in newspapers painted a picture of a different life. Leaving everything behind was a difficult choice, but for many it was a matter of survival. The desire for a better future for themselves and their children outweighed the fear of the unknown. The arrival of millions of African Americans transformed the cities of the North and West. Cities like Chicago, Detroit, New York, and Los Angeles saw their populations swell. Neighborhoods changed, cultures blended, and new communities were formed. This sudden influx of people also brought challenges. Competition for housing and jobs increased, leading to tensions and sometimes conflict. Existing communities struggled to adapt to the changing demographics. Despite the challenges, the Great Migration brought a new vibrancy to urban life. The infusion of Southern African American culture enriched the cultural landscape of the North. Music became a powerful voice of the Great Migration. The sounds of blues and jazz, carried north by migrating musicians, filled the streets and clubs of their new homes. Musicians like Louis Armstrong, Muddy Waters, and Billie Holiday found new audiences and new inspiration. The music told stories of hardship, resilience, and hope. It resonated with those who had made the journey north and introduced a new generation to the richness of African American musical traditions. The music of the Great Migration transcended geographical boundaries. It became a soundtrack for a changing America, reflecting the hopes and dreams of a generation seeking equality and opportunity. Section 5. A taste of home food and the Great Migration. Food played an important role in preserving a sense of identity and community. As African Americans settled in new cities, they brought their culinary traditions with them. Soul food restaurants began to spring up, offering a taste of home and a gathering place for communities far from their southern roots. Dishes like fried chicken, collard greens, and macaroni and cheese became staples, not just in African American communities, but in the broader American culinary landscape. Food became a way to share culture, build bridges, and create a sense of belonging. Food provided a tangible link to the past, a taste of home that brought comfort and familiarity in a new and unfamiliar environment. Section 6. A new political landscape, the power of the vote. The Great Migration also had a profound impact on the political landscape of the United States. As African Americans moved north and west, they gained a political voice. They registered to vote in large numbers, changing the political dynamics of their new cities and states. This newfound political power led to greater representation for African Americans in government. It also fueled the civil rights movement, as African Americans fought for equal rights and an end to segregation and discrimination. The Great Migration transformed the political landscape, paving the way for greater equality and social justice. It demonstrated the power of collective action and the importance of political participation in shaping a more just society. Section 7. Beyond the numbers, personal stories of the Great Migration. The Great Migration was more than just a mass movement of people. It was a collection of individual stories, each filled with hope, struggle, and resilience. These stories are the threads that weave the rich tapestry of American history, showing us the strength and determination of those who sought a better life. Take, for instance, the story of George Swanson, who left Mississippi in the 1940s for Chicago. George's journey was not just a physical relocation, but a profound transformation driven by the dream of escaping the oppressive conditions of the South. George worked tirelessly in a steel mill, facing discrimination and hardship, yet he persevered, determined to create a better life for his children. His days were long and grueling, but his spirit remained unbroken, fueled by the hope of a brighter future. His story, like countless others, reminds us that the Great Migration was about the triumph of the human spirit in the face of adversity. These individuals were not just migrants, they were pioneers carving out new paths and opportunities for the generations that followed. These personal stories provide a powerful lens through which to understand the human impact of the Great Migration. They highlight the courage and resilience of those who dared to dream and act upon those dreams, despite the many obstacles in their way. They remind us that history is not just about dates and events, but about the lives of real people who shaped the course of history. Through their stories, we gain a deeper appreciation of the sacrifices made and the enduring legacy of the Great Migration. Section 8. A lasting legacy. The Great Migration's impact today. The Great Migration continues to shape American society today. It transformed cities, diversified culture, and created new opportunities for millions of African Americans. The movement of such a large population had a profound impact on the urban landscape, leading to the growth of vibrant communities and the establishment of cultural hubs. It also altered the political landscape, giving rise to new voices and leaders who championed civil rights and social justice. The political activism that emerged from these communities played a crucial role in shaping modern American politics. The contributions of African Americans in music, art, and literature are deeply woven into the fabric of American life. Jazz, blues, and other musical genres that originated in these communities have left an indelible mark on the world. In addition to the arts, African Americans have made significant strides in various fields such as science, education, and business. Their achievements are celebrated and recognized as integral to the nation's progress. The legacy of the Great Migration is a reminder of the ongoing struggle for equality and justice. The civil rights movement, which gained momentum during this period, continues to inspire new generations to fight for their rights. It serves as a testament to the resilience of those who dared to dream of a better future and who took courageous steps to make that dream a reality. Their stories of perseverance and determination are a source of inspiration for all. The journey from rural to urban life was not easy, but it was filled with hope and the promise of new opportunities. These pioneers laid the groundwork for future generations to build upon. The Great Migration is not just a chapter in a history book, it is a living legacy that continues to shape the American story. Educational exhibits and historical archives keep this important history alive for future generations to learn from. It is a living legacy that continues to shape the American story, reminding us of the transformative power of hope, courage, and the pursuit of a more just and equitable society. The cultural legacy of the Great Migration is evident in the diverse and vibrant communities that thrive today, reminding us of the transformative power of hope.